Hello everyone. Welcome to the part 2 of lecture series Smart Code. In the part 1 of this series, we saw how to copy string from one variable to other variable, but the solution was not up to the mark. So in this part 2, we will see how to copy string from one variable to other variable in the best possible way. If you haven't watched my part 1 of this series yet, then I would recommend you to watch that first. Then this part 2 will make more sense to you guys. In part 1, I have asked you to check this while loop condition as this would give you some idea about what we are going to do here in part 2, which is surely the best possible way to solve this problem. Now before moving to the actual solution part, I would request you to subscribe this channel as this would encourage me to upload more and more such content. Let's jump to the actual solution now. I will explain each line as we proceed towards this solution, so keep watching till the end. Here in the line 6, we are defining str1 variable, which is pointer to character data type. One thing you should note here is that what's the difference between the initialization that we do using character array and pointer to character data type. Take a pause, think of the difference. Alright, hope you have tried. In the character array declaration, if we write like this and we give the size as 20, then Himanshu will be occupying 8 cells, okay? Then remaining cells will be vacant and these cells will take the memory, but since there is no data, so we can say that these remaining cells are wasted. Note one thing guys, even if you use character array or pointer to character, null character is always appended to the end of the string, which means that the string is over. Now if we put Himanshu in pointer to character data type, then str1 occupies the space whatever is the size of data. So basically there won't be any free space, hence no wastage of memory. Moving further, we have declared str2 variable as well. Here it's not necessary that you mention the size, but I'm giving the size just to give you the basic idea about how we find the size using size of operator. But question is, why size of operator only? Why not a string built-in function strlen that you can see on the screen? It is because string length function excludes null character while finding the length, whereas size of operator considers null terminator for finding the length. That's why we will use size of operator so that str2 variable will have space for taking null character as well. Moving back to the code editor, size of operator will give the size as 9 or 18 bytes if each character takes 1 or 2 bytes respectively, because exact size may differ from compiler to compiler for the given string. So here we take the size of complete string, which will be divided by the size of first index. Suppose in our compiler, each character takes 2 bytes, so Himanshu will be taking 18 bytes as 2 more bytes were added since there is a null terminator as well. And 0th index will take 2 bytes, so finally 18 divided by 2, which will give us 9. So this will serve as the length of str2 variable. Further, we will create copy string method where str1 and str2 reference will be passed as actual parameter. Now comes the most important part of this lecture, definition of copy string method. Here in while loop, you can see that str1 is assigned to str2 character pointer, but notice here we haven't used any extra variable to iterate each index of strings. That's how we have saved few bytes of memory, as asterisk symbol will help us to get the actual value from each index of a string. Moreover, you can see that we have used asterisk and post increment together. So which will have higher precedence? You should know the precedence and associativity of the operators in programming language. Then only you can understand such statements. Okay, in this statement, post increment has higher precedence than asterisk symbol. But since it's a post increment, so first index of the str1 is assigned to first index of str2, then both str1 and str2 is incremented. This process will continue till the last character u, which is copied. After the u character, null terminator will appear, hence while condition will be false. So in order to have null terminator in string 2 as well, we will assign null character explicitly as it was not copied during while loop execution. Finally, we will print the content of str2 variable and run our code. We can see that Himanshu is getting printed using str2 character pointer. So that's how we can copy string using pointer and post increment operator in a smart manner. That's all for this video. In case of any doubt, let me know in the comment section. And if you have really liked this lecture, then please subscribe this channel and good wishes to you all. Goodbye.